What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. So EA Sports has finally dropped a card that I'm like, yo, all right, my 49er theme team, we could use a right end, left end, whatever we want to put them. I'm thinking, yeah, we might leave them at right end because typically what happens is I have to rush at least 3 because what happens in this game is EA Sports doesn't really want you sending a lot of pressure. So you're going to have to be very, very smart on how you do it. Plus, you can't really defend anybody. So because you can't defend anybody, you got to be very, very careful on how you send people. Unless you know for a certainty that you're going to get that pressure, do not waste your time because the game is designed to not really allow that pressure all the time, which is why you'll see people run, gimmick blitzes, turbo blitz and stuff like that. Every now and again, you might see me turbo blitz because you just get frustrated like, yo, you know what? My D-line sucks. I got to do something. So those are just some of the things that, you guys should be aware of, right? So what I want to do is I want to see if there's any available on the market because I tweeted it out. For those of you guys that follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, you guys are the real MVPs. That's the first thing. For those of you guys that have been buying the apparel, you guys have been buying up these GmiasWorld t-shirts. Low key, you might start to pick up people's moms. You gotta be careful. That's one of the the disclaimers you got to know. You might end up with somebody's moms, dude. Like, it's crazy out here. But shout out to you guys that have been showing love and support. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna go right now and take a look at Bosa, if anybody's pulled him yet, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my weekly pack because I didn't use it over the weekend because, like I said, sometimes the cards are just so garbage it doesn't really matter. And that was one of those weekends where I'm like, dude, does it really matter? All right, they want 2 mil. They want 2 mil. Obviously, he's not gonna stay there. It's just a couple of idiots that pulled him, and they got to make it look a little bit more exciting, so they have him up there for that price. It will come down to about 1 point something soon once people start to pull them. The Todd Gurley is also available, but he doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't really matter. But listen, this guy right here, let me just explain to you what's going to be happening, right? He goes to an 87 plus the 4. He'd be a 91 speed on our squad, right? That will create a major issue. Because Ricky Jackson is also a 91 speed. It doesn't really matter about all the other stuff that's going on with it. His strength is high, and he's a 91 speed. So he would be a guy, if we put him on the inside for a 49er squad, he's going to be a monster. They're going to automatically make him go crazy because he's that fast at that position. But he's only going to be that impactful with a 49er theme team. Like, that's pretty much what's going to happen. All right, bro? So you guys need to kind of understand the way that we're going to try to formulate this. It's no guarantee I'm going to get this guy, but we can also use training to get, I guess, another step into his card that we already have on the team. I think he's a backup or something. But like I said, I don't want you guys to think that that value is what he should be. People may buy him and sell him back as soon as possible, but it doesn't make any sense to spend this, kind of coin on any card in the game. There's no card in the game worth 2.18. All right, so we're going to just wait for it to come down. It'll eventually come down unless people are just psychopaths and it's like, you know what? I want to spend the coins, which is kind of weird also, but doesn't really matter. So look, I saved this pack for this reason, right? So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to grab it, see what's going on with it. Also, we get monthly weekend league rewards later. So that'll be another opportunity to probably pull a limited. So you got to think about it like that as well. All right, that's garbage. We all know that. Okay, 87 Mike Vick. This is garbage. All right, cool. Okay, and then finally, the coin one is trash. All right, so we got to take the Lyle Collins, obviously, and just get the coins from that. Quick sell that and see what's up. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to afford him. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some insight into what you possibly can do for now. Like I said, if you already have the Nick Bosa card, you could upgrade him and see where he goes. He might be able to start now, and we could probably get rid of who's the other idiot that we had in the squad? I can't remember his name. Aldon Smith. Yeah, that's the guy. All right, so we might be able to get rid of that idiot if it works out properly, because he'll just be better suited for what we're trying to do. So let me see. Did I have him as a backup? Okay, yeah, there he is right there. All right, so let's see how much EA Sports wants from our bank accounts to kind of go ahead and get this up and running. Let me see. All right, so 66, 25, 5. Dude. What? Hold on, so wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. What is going on? So wait, what? He only goes to an 81 speed for that? And then that's gonna make him go to like an 85 for us, right? Because the 81 plus the 4. So he'll go to 85 speed for us. Is that faster than Aldon Smith? And then he goes all the way up to an 87 right there. So EA Sport. Listen, dude, these guys, when you look at the amount of training, dude, like they want 6, but he might be able to play. He's gonna have to start over. If we put that into him right here, right? he's going to be a monster at 85 speed with the, with sprinter and everything else. But the problem is this. Let me just explain this, right? Somebody's going to have to sit the bench. It's going to be Aldon Smith. We're going to have, he's going to have to sit the bench. Because if I'm going to spend this, why would I keep Aldon Smith? That doesn't make any sense. Trying to keep Aldon Smith and this guy is not going to work. That's a hefty price, dude. That's a real hefty price. Oh, let's go ahead. Aldon Smith is probably like a left end. Do they let us compare him in this segment right here or no? See, Ricky Jackson. Okay, Ricky Jackson is an 87 speed. He goes to 91. That's what I was saying. He's going to be a 91 speed, just like Ricky Jackson. He's taller. It looks like he's going to be like the same strength with the 86 once we get him maxed out. But Aldon Smith, you're a 79 plus 4, right? So you're an 83 speed. What's your strength is lower, tackle, block shedding. Low key, Aldon he been balling though. Like, is it going to hurt me to get rid of him? No. Like, do I care about him? No. But it's like he's balled out for me, dude. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, my mind is telling me to raid sell Aldon Smith, but obviously we're not going to really get anything from him. He would just be a backup anyway. But you just want to have some version of Nick Bosa on the squad right now because it just makes sense to do that. All right, so look, this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to upgrade him to that point. EA Sports, they want everything. EA Sports wants everything in your bank account to kind of get him up to par right there. So what I'm going to do right now is let's check the market real quick just to take a look, to see the prices should still be pretty low for the training. And like I said, we're going to have another opportunity later in the day to probably go ahead and get, pull a limited because they're going to give us those monthly rewards. So we might get lucky. So I don't want to overspend right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go crazy. Like, oh my God, let me start selling cards off. I want to get this Nick Bosa. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to leave that guy right there. Let him think that somebody's going to buy that. Nobody's going to do it. And we're going to bring that price down. And then we'll start getting it for like 1.1 mil. As more people start to pull it, it'll be better. So, okay, so it looks like the 94s are still pretty cheap. I don't want to spend 100K though. So let's go to 92s. What are the 92s looking like? They should be, okay, 80K for Nick Farley. All right, okay, 80K though? Is that the cheapest one we could get though? Bro, hold on. Let's go because I have a feeling that if that is that cheap, maybe we get a little bit cheaper over here on this. So we'll go Campus Heroes. All right, let's see what's going. Okay, 77. Yeah, this dude is garbage. This dude right here, I'll take you for 77, Tebow. All right, so that's 10K training right there, right? So we'll go ahead now. We'll quick sell that. We'll upgrade Bosa, right, to go ahead and get him up to par at least so that he can be usable. Then what we can do is we can figure out, based on how he plays, if we want to raid sell Aldon Smith. And remember, this is solely for a 49er theme team. All right? This solely all 49er theme team. Everybody that knows about the 49er theme team, I tell you to utilize them because most players that have played in the league that have been really, really good have either played for the Niners, the Raiders, or the Cowboys. Like, that's just what it is. Like, the major markets, those are where those players are. For the instance of, Mutt, the Niner team has been like a go-to team for like the last couple of years. All right, so that's, pretty much in a nutshell why we're doing what we're doing right now. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to utilize this on Nick Bosa. Now, once we do this, though, got on. Once we start doing this, there's no turning back. All right, I just want you guys to understand, like, there's nothing else we could do. We're spending this, dude. Like, we got to put the bread up. Like, it is what it is. Let's go ahead. Let's get it popping. So with this limited, remember, we're going to get a 93 to 94 overall power-up pass very, very soon with the new series that's going to be dropping. So it's not like it's something that, we won't be able to get. I don't think I would use it on Nick Bosa once we get that. I honestly just don't. I don't think that that's the best move. So I probably wouldn't do that. But it'll be an option for some of you guys that really want to put him, on the squad or whatever, and have him doing whatever he wants. So let's take a look at what he looks like right now. This is without him having the limited, right? So his strength is 81 because we had to subtract because of the fact that we're using sprinter. He's not going to get the maxed out strength. So that's 81. He has an 85 speed with a 92 excel, 96 awareness, 94 finesse move. Look. At the end of the day, he's going to be one speed point. 79 and 4. So that's 83. So he's actually 2 speed points faster, and he also has finesse move. So we have to see how that works. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give him a secondary position so that he can automatically be in the starting position for us, because I think he should be a higher overall, right? Would he be a high overall? I don't know. Because, well, actually, he's higher overall than this idiot right here. Well, when I'm calling him an idiot, it doesn't really matter. Let me see. Hold up. What is he going to be over here? Let me just put him in right here and see what happens. So Nick Bosa, for this position only. All right. Let me see what happens. We're going to give him a secondary position also. Obviously, okay, so he goes to a 91. So we can't do that because it'll make sense for us to just leave the other guy there and then we'll sub in the other guy. So what we're going to do right now is we'll put Aldon Smith back to where he was, right? And then we're going to put Nick Bosa as the actual starter and then put Justin Smith as the backup. That looks like it'll be the best move for us to do right now. And then we're going to have to take the ability off of Aldon Smith because for some reason, like I told you guys, he just plays better. Justin Smith is a dog. He just plays better. And giving him inside stuff, that works out a little bit better for us. So let me just make sure. What is his speed, though? His speed is what, 84? Because we already have him maxed out. He's been a goon. Yeah, he's 84. So do we put Nick Bosa? Do we put Nick Bosa in the middle, or do we just keep it the same way we've been doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, we could kind of switch it up a little bit and see what happens, but I think it'll be better to keep Nick Bosa off the edge. So let's go ahead and reactivate and then like deactivate Aldon Smith. Did I have an ability? I think I did have an ability on Aldon Smith though. So we'll give him that. Okay, Aldon Smith, what did you have? You had double or nothing? Okay, so we're gonna take that away from him. All right, we're gonna take that away from him and we're gonna give it to Nick Bosa, and then that's gonna revamp the squad a little bit. So let's go into his card, go to upgrade. We're going to refund that double or nothing from him. And from doing this, we're going to go ahead now and add it right onto Nick Bosa. Okay? And then we're going to see how Nick Bosa rolls. Now, like I said, I believe that Nick Bosa is going to be pretty good for what we need him for. That's going to be 1, 2. So it's going to be he. Why do I have 3 or 4 guys? What does the other guy have? Let me see what Nick Bosa is getting right now. Okay, he gets double or nothing for 1. I don't care. He gets edge threat too. Yeah, but we're not rocking edge threat right now with him. I want to see what this finesse move does because he's one of the higher finesse move guys. So we'll be able to see if finesse move even means anything right now with the way that it is. So what do we have there? So it's going to be Nick Bosa, Justin Smith, and Ricky Jackson. Those are going to be our 3, right? Because we used to have the other guy. All right, so Aldon Smith, you're going to just be, look, you're going to ride the bench for a little bit. It's nothing personal. You suck at the game, so it's not like I really care about you. But we're going to go ahead and add that to Nick Bosa. All right, so now Nick Bosa has double or nothing, and that's going to be the revamped defense for now. And for whatever reason, the finesse move of Nick Bosa is OP, we may have to go crazy and then now invest a little bit more into Nick Bosa to get that rocking and rolling. It may be a possibility, guys. I don't want to say it's definite, but if this man plays out of his mind with 85 speed and that finesse move, we may have to make some, considerable changes to the squad. So I will keep you guys updated with that as we go ahead and formulate a plan. But yeah, I wouldn't spend $2 million for the card, and I would just wait out for the weekend league monthly rewards, and then we'll go from there. But one way or the other, with the power up pass for the next series, if you want them, you'll be able to grab them that way, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, I'm going to see you guys and girls next time you enjoy your day. Let me know if you're excited about the Gurley or the Nick Bosa, and we'll talk about it. Until next time, one love, y'all.